Puaslah saya menanam bumi, menanam bumi.
Podcast yang akan anda dengarkan adalah paparan kisah-kisah di sekitar majlis-majlis perkahwinan dan juga isu-isu kekeluargaan masyarakat Melayu di Singapura.
Sembarang persamaan yang dipaparkan di dalam podcast ini amatlah disengajakan. Kami harapkan paparan pengalaman kami ini dapat menjadi iktibar kepada semua lapisan masyarakat di Singapura.
Dalam kalimah Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, terimalah hos-hos anda, Manaf
Dan Mawi.
Alright, kembali kepada Bana Bana Cafe. How this idea came about, Bana Bana Cafe?
Okay, I don't know whether it was mentioned earlier. Yang before Bana Bana, we actually have our own business, which is still running now.
That was the first,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
first recording
Correct,
tak
yeah.
sampai.
Okay, so basically, we start doing business 2010. Okay, 2010.
Okay.
Abbas ventured into something more on the shipping side.
Yeah. Abang Abbas, you have all along been working in what line?
Prior NS, I was more into the
F&B.
F&B. And, you know, that. After NS, I came out. My uncle had passed away unexpectedly, so I actually went into the shipping line to assist my auntie.
Okay, so
auntie's
you have
company.
been in the shipping line.
Yes.
What about you, Zary?
But you'll be surprised. 6 years I was with the bank.
Okay, you guys are keep on throwing us curveball. Shipping, okay, banking. What about you?
I actually I've always been a freelance. I was a teacher. I was a teacher, okay, and I was
Did not expect that.
in
Okay.
the financial line.
Okay.
Okay, financial line. Then I was in the banking line also. Okay. Then freelance.
Should ask her which bank.
I was from Habib Bank.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Then
Okay.
lepas tu, I think things don't work out because I had my baby, Sohil at that point, and I just cannot go to work. Rasa macam, you know, this postnatal blues, prenatal blues is real lah. It's real.
it's real.
So you just feel like, oh, I feel like shit. I go to work, I have to put my son aside, and blah blah blah, that kind of thing. And so all the anger directed to him because he cannot, because of him, I have to work. You know,
A
that
very
kind of
big
feeling.
target. Okay,
Yeah,
a very big
always
target.
like that. Okay, then what happened was I became a property agent.
My
Serious
goodness, ya Allah.
I was a property agent since 2000. Okay, before we got married in 2002, I cuma manager. That time it was JOT. Then in 2002, I joined Propnex.
Okay.
2007, I joined DTZ. Try a few other small real estate. Then go to Orange Tea. Then go back to DTZ. Now I'm from Knight Frank.
You are still a certified
Yes.
property agent now.
Yes.
Aku confused. Okay. So, go back to the business. That
There is
you
a
guys-
reason why I'm still a property agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we know why?
Because I used to sell people house. Now I invest.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's go back to the shipping business that Abbas started to venture in at the early stages of your life lah.
Okay, I initially started with sea transportation.
Okay.
To the islands near to Singapore, like Pulau Sambu, Tanjung Balai, Batam, and Tanjung Uban.
Indonesia?
Yes, yeah,
Just-
Indonesia.
just waters.
Just beside Batam, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. So from there, I started some small agency work, also shipping line and all that.
Apart from that, what else are you guys doing right now?
Okay, F&B started.
Yeah.
How
Let's get
my
to it.
other business started is because, like I said, the turning point was 2017. In 2016, we lost my mother-in-law, his mother, because she was in that hospital in SGH. And every day he have to go and visit her, and he have
Close to a year, she was
yes,
there.
yeah, and
Not in SGH alone. She was moved to hospice.
hospital.
came back
okay.
home again masuk.
But the majority of the whole thing is in SGH.
SGH,
Okay,
yes.
alright.
So I think 1 year of eating bad food. So the mother is very cute. Say, I think you open the shop better because you can ask Begum. Begum is my
That's what she called you lah.
Begum, yeah.
Okay,
Begum,
okay.
yeah. So you can ask Begum lah. Malay food can cook lah, this and that. So in out. Every time he will telling me, my mother say the food not nice, because the thing is that with her, even though she's Punjabi, she love her chapati, her dal and everything. She also likes Malay food.
Okay. Oh, she eats Malay food as well.
She enjoys Malay food,
Malay food.
especially yang lauk lemak lah,
Tahu
yang tak pedas
goreng.
lah, yang
Yelah,
tak pedas-pedas.
pedas lah.
Tak pedas.
Earlier they mentioned that your father pagi-pagi selalu belikan makan
makanan.
untuk dia kan.
So dia suka makanan Melayu macam
I
gitu. Kalau
see,
kat
I
my
see.
rumah, nanti my mother kalau masak makanan Melayu, she love it lah, tapi tak boleh pedas.
Okay.
So after that, she passed on. So this one day wake up, I don't know what happened to him. And then there was an offer about a particular store there. They wanted to let go the place. Okay, so the takeover fee was very high, but he's willing to gamble.
Okay.
This
is at the food court, right?
the food court, SGH, block
Under
5.
kopitiam.
Under kopitiam.
Block
Okay.
5. Okay, so I told him, I said, are you crazy? We don't know anything about food business. Nothing, zero, zilch.
None of your other businesses are related to F&B,
Can you
right?
imagine jual minyak, apa tu jual makan?
Kau senang kan nak goreng ayam boleh pakai petrol lah. Pilih dia
Ron
95 ke.
Dah I cakap dengan dia, I cakap, you nak ambil ni, I juga yang kena macam ni tau. Because literally he would think I have to go and jaga, right?
Okay.
So I said, okay, fine. Then he was very adamant about it. So we went through the process of taking over.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, money talks.
Oh.
So the handover fees we managed to pay. When we enter, we get the cook, and then we got 3 staff, I think. We got 3 staff. The rest of the staff left.
Wow.
Yeah, the left of the staff left. So with 4 staff, we have the cook, and then we got 3 loyal staff. She told us that the person will help us until maybe whether they still want to
Guaranteed for a month.
Yeah.
But after that, their own choice lah.
Oh, okay.
Correct. So we went in, then sekali the work permit cannot go.
Oh, they're not
through.
local. They're not local lah.
No locals who work in kopitiam.
Yeah, true.
The working hours is crazy.
Crazy, yes.
So what happened was, we went in, the work permit cannot work. They have to be sent back for 1 month. Then we have to renew, because when we change the name kan, the whole thing have to change.
Yeah.
So can you just imagine, the cook yang I nak ada ni, dia kena balik. All the cooks kena balik. Only tinggal one lady, which is a long term pass. The rest of the work permit kena cancel. So who at last kena jaga kopitiam? I dengan Abbas.
Tapi siapa yang masak?
Lucky my one of my cousin that's working with me, she have a friend who can cook. But she is not a kopitiam cook. Diorang ni semua macam cook biasa tau. That's why I said kopitiam dengan normal tempat cook biasa is different.
Okay, apa beza dia?
Beza dia, the working hours is so long. You kena pergi kedai, by 3 o'clock you kena siap. By 6 o'clock you kena ada makanan kat sana.
3 a.m.
Yeah, you have to be there by 3 a.m.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
By 3 a.m. you have to be in the shop preparing everything.
Okay.
By 6 o'clock the food have to come out. By 6 o'clock, if your food never come out, they can LD you. That means they can summon
Serious?
you.
Boleh LD juga macam gitu? Wow.
LD. Kalau tak keluar makan LD, kena complain LD. Tutup siang pun LD. Kalau tak ada pekerja pun LD. Everything is LD.
Understand.
That's where it's crazy lah. Lagi-lagi kat hospital.
Okay.
I think the reason why it's very tough because it's in the hospital.
A lot of restrictions.
Correct.
And SGH, one of the toughest
Yeah.
hospitals.
Okay,
Yeah.
understand.
So just imagine that 1 month no cook. We have that lady who helped us. Okay, really appreciative of her. But she's not that kind of cook. But her food is super delicious. So dia tak boleh keluarkan cepat.
Yeah.
So kenalah. Habis kita orang kan pukul 6, pukul 8 semua dah penuh. Kita baru keluar ikan goreng, baru keluar nasi simple goreng, that kind of thing. Because the speed is not there.
Yeah.
And then I dengan Abbas kat belakang dapur tu tengah terbalik. Dia, can you imagine running a shipping company kat belakang, kena
Kau
cuci mangkuk. Tiba-tiba cuci mangkuk.
4 a.m. to 12 midnight.
I nearly need.
Serious?
Yeah. There was one point we were working for 22 hours.
Every day. MasyaAllah.
That was a period for a while.
That initial stage,
The initial stage. Sampai I break down, I cakap, ya Allah, I don't know what to do. I tawakal, I rather I leave it to you. If this is not meant to be,
Uh-uh.
it's okay lah. Duit tu burn ke,
Yeah,
burst ke
yeah,
apa
yeah,
lah. Biar let me just come out. I just completely leave my, I tawakal lah. Menangis tidur. Then I wake up suddenly there's this calmness that just overcome me. I just do. Then suddenly all the work permit get
All the things
all
start to
get
fall
started
into
fall in
places
place.
lah.
Yeah, the work permit get approved. The cooks come back. We get the staff back. That was 1 month, exactly
Okay,
1 month. After
okay.
the second, third month, all okay already. But the challenges with kopitiam is the expenses. Our problem has always been expenses because previously the kopitiam, how they cook the food, I cannot eat because it's very minimal business.
Yalah.
And I'm a person, I nak makan sedap. And I do not want to serve the people that is eating my food, that kind of food. Because when I open the dapur dia tu, barang dia tu, she only serve minimal things. Macam perasa dia is all not the real perasa. It's basically ajinomoto, garam and gula.
The fish.
So the fish is the ikan...
The frozen.
No, that fish yang I tak suka tu. Macam bau tanah tu.
Oh, ikan sibas.
Ikan patin.
Ikan patin. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I nak pakai pula ikan tenggiri lah, ikan merah, macam-macam lah. That kind of thought.
Correct.
But of course, initially the food all changed and the crowd become. Our queue was very crazy. We can have about 1,000 people queuing up for the food for a day because the food changed.
But that comes with a higher food cost lah.
Of course, that's where the problem comes in.
And
So
a sense of
taste.
particular taste.
Yeah.
Okay. Dah lah semua.
Because you know why? I ambil perangai macam mana tau. Kalau I tak makan makanan tu, macam mana nak kasi orang makan?
Okay.
It's not nice.
Faham.
But the fact that your mak mentua was the one who say tempat makan ni tak sedap. Kalau Abbas take over,
It started from there.
Correct,
from there.
yeah.
So you want to keep that standard.
Actually, at that point, I was not thinking about that because it was like
You see, I kept telling her because she was doing more like financial things, like business. Fine, you want to serve nice tasting food, but you don't have to buy the ingredients that's very expensive.
Correct.
Of course, it must make sense.
Correct.
You get it or not? But she only wants the best.
I see.
So it didn't balance that part.
at that point lah.
And
at
also
that point.
food court punya makanan, the harga cannot be extravagantly
Actually, to be
high.
honest, our food can be charged expensive
Can.
because other kopitiam can. The problem is that kopitiam cannot
Yes,
because
yes,
it's the hospital.
Yeah.
Benda tu dia nak kita jual benda sedap-sedap, mahal-mahal.
Tapi
Tapi
murah.
dia tak nak. Dia nak kita jual murah.
Then staff got 20% discount.
Of course. Oh, then that 20% discount is not absorbed by.
No.
Oh, tu kira 20% kira amal lah, kira amal jariah.
Misal mi rebus $3. Staff dapat $2.40.
So kita punya, so our fight was that lain tempat boleh jual nasi padang buat $7, $8. Yes, tak kasi.
See, okay.
So can you imagine when we change, kita dah makan sedap kan? Because yang previous punya orang tu, one of the reason why she needs to leave because the food is not up to par.
Up to par,
Yeah. So when that's why they like us because our food was really nice.
The problem was cleanliness.
Yeah, and also the food taste. Yeah, and also then when they get, dia tak lepas kita lah.
Of course,
Because
of
orang
course.
bicara macam mana tau, ambil ni kena ambil lagi satu. They have the A plus B.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Faham, I understand.
Which happened to us in 2018.
The next year lah.
Yeah, the next year. Because when we took the contract kan,
We continue the old.
our contract is a continuation, not a new contract.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so at that point, food was nice and everything. It's just that the cost je dia tak, and we have the ongoing fight kan, naikkan harga. And then kopitiam, dia punya cara, they run by 4 people. Koyak tau 4 people. 12, more than 15 hours tau.
Rabak tu.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Tak ada
You
off
cannot-
day.
4 pagi sampai 12 bro. Besok
You
pagi nak
cannot
bangun
close
lagi.
the shop. You cannot close the shop. Hari Raya 3 hari je. You cannot close the
Oh,
shop.
rabak juga tu.
Yeah, so can you imagine my staff? So that's why we have 6 staff. So 6.5. The other one is half day. So can you
Okay, 6
imagine?
and a half. Okay.
Ada abdi.
Yang kan 6 and a half as in 6 and a half, okay.
Can you imagine lain tempat semua 4 orang run by 4 people, yang kita pergi kedai ni betul kesian sampai tidur kat sana. So ours is the most extravagant. Nearly 7 people makan nama. So the cost, you just imagine how big is the cost. So it doesn't make sense. But again, I and Abbas kesian tengok orang kerja macam gitu, because you know, for us I think kita nak doa daripada orang juga. So I cannot see people so 15 hours like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. 15 hours and you are on your feet. Can you imagine 15 hours on your feet? Kaki diorang sampai jadi bengkak-bengkak tau. Non-stop kaki bengkak-bengkak. 2 of my staff have to masuk hospital sampai bengkak bernanah.
Senang masuk hospital atas je.
Tapi tak masuk hospital tu, masuk hospital Alexandra.
Dapat diskaun dah masuk hospital tu.
20%?
20%. Tak ada ni hospital tu makan tu.
Boleh lah, it work both ways.
We lasted nearly 3 years.
Despite all those challenges.
So what happened was,
No, but
I think
post-COVID, how bad it was also, we probably at worst break even.
yes.
Oh, okay.
Because, like you said, it's not that easy to get Muslim food out there.
Of course.
No, we can, to be honest, the expenses can be overcome. We can still work. COVID one, they make it very difficult for us because the Malaysian boys are all dying. They want to go back.
Of course.
They want to go back. They want to be with their family. And then the shop is, the whole place is closed, half here, half there.
There's a lot of
And then
restrictions.
towards the ending of 2020 December, I'm left with only one guy. Because the rest of them lari tau. Dia nak balik negeri. They are like 1.5 years cannot meet family. Ada orang sampai bini dorang cerai dorang. So many things, you know. So then I told Abbas lah, I said, and that was the point kita masuk kat Bana Bana. Before Bana Bana, we also have another shop because our previous office was at Kalang Puding. Kalang Puding, they have all this industrial canteen. So we took the canteen. But the canteen, the food also was very nice. But because again the price, they want you to sell at $1, $2. I don't know where this concept of $1, $2 comes in because
masih boleh dapat lagi je.
macam gitulah. Tapi makanan tu dorang nak yang sedap.
Of course. Yeah.
So kalau $1, $2 tu macam goreng-goreng hot dog dengan nasi goreng macam gitu je lah.
Macam ekonomi.
Macam economic rice lah. But then rental, that's why, that is the reason why when we go in for Kalang Puding, cakap what's the problem is that the first part kita ingat pasal customer. Pergi sini pun customer, you know, that kind of thing. So but the marketing punya tu doesn't make sense. And our shop is not on the ground floor. Our shop is on the top floor.
Oh, okay.
So basically it's only for the people yang dekat sana.
Orang yang tahu je lah.
But by then I accumulated good stuff. I accumulated 2 good stuff. Then at Kopitiam I bought a few good stuff, but the rest lari.
The one at Kalang Puding, what type of food you all serve?
Kalang Puding is so-called international. We have some Indian food, we have Malay food, we have breakfast style and everything. So Kalang Puding, Kalang Puding tu okay. Cuma
A typical hawker food lah.
yeah, tapi it's on the top floor.
Okay.
So and then it was okay. Just that again, they want super cheap price. But one thing about Kalang Puding, kita boleh play with the price. But the more price you put, people won't buy.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So they compare nearby.
Correct.
Yes,
So
yes.
yang tadi tu yang dekat GH tu, you cannot at all.
At all, yeah.
So this one you can, but nobody will come. And also the timing. By 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock tak ada orang.
Dah quiet
Because
lah.
it's
Industrial, yes.
Okay, so there we got good stuff. Then lepas tu Kopitiam come back to us. Dia cakap, you need to take the other shop because A plus B. So what we did was, okay, because we said this is during COVID period, this and that, you have to give us apa tu yang a shop yang macam better lah. So we got a shop, dia punya kat GH tu, what is it called?
Houseman.
The Houseman
Houseman canteen.
Yeah, so we got a Houseman canteen. We sell Western food. So this Western food was a super success. Okay, it was a super success because I think it was a halal Western food, and the good thing is that my Kopitiam is there, the Western food is there, so my guys interchange. Yeah, so suddenly things just get better.
Okay.
Before COVID, right? So then COVID came in, But
No,
again,
we lost Western before.
oh yeah, before COVID we lost Western because they say nak pecahkan building tu.
Kopitiam and SGH couldn't agree on the continuation of rental.
Yes.
So
Okay.
imagine we renovated, bought fridge, bought cooker, bought all that one for 7 months. After they tell us pack up and leave.
Nearly a year.
7 months.
7 months.
Ay. Okay.
Eh,
So that
And
house,
no compensation, no nothing.
they just
That place is actually dead, you know. The
Houseman
houseman
canteen.
canteen because they do not open to
Public.
public,
Just
yeah.
for staff.
Only for staff,
But
yes.
I would say that because of our Western food, we actually our shop become the center of attraction. Because sometimes you just don't want to eat nasi Melayu,
Yeah.
you just don't want to eat nasi, you just want to eat Western food. And our Western food is because our boys are Malaysian, right?
Uh-huh.
So they do like those kind of Malaysian style yang
Ah,
sedap-sedap, yang
yes,
gravy-gravy
yes, yes,
gitu lah.
yes,
So sedap. I makan pun sedap lah. So it's nice. Then become a success. Sekali they take back the houseman. So they go back to Kopitiam.
Kopitiam.
Then COVID came in.
Uh-huh.
So COVID came in, left one man. Okay, when COVID went in 2020, right? February.
Yep.
Yeah. So what happened was at that point in 2019, Abbas, we went for holiday. So I always have this idea of having a cafe plus kedai butik, kedai rumah and everything. It's all in one.
That concept lah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so we
yeah.
went to Bali. I managed to convince him. Because he is he would not want one. Until I went to Bali, I convinced him of one shop. I said, I want to open like this.
Okay.
This is a nice thing. I said, when we came back, I said, you try to find whether we can get this kind of rental. So when he said that, aku apa lagi lompat lah.
Wow. Dapat green light.
Dapat green light lah.
Green
Dapat green
light.
light. Because when we are doing the Bana Bana, to be honest, our Kalang Pudding, right, is a very big space. Our Kalang Pudding is a very big office, satu tingkat. So there was one room yang kosong. I managed to convince him that can I do baju muslimah.
Okay.
I see.
Okay, I convinced him. He said no. And then I said, you are wasting this place. Let's do an online business. You know, something like that. So he said, okay, go ahead. My idea of online business when I want to do Muslimah is more of a dakwah. Like encouraging people to wear baju that is, what you call it, modesty.
Modesty, yeah.
You know, I was more on doing it for modesty's sake, encouraging people to wear the hijab, you know, doesn't mean you are big or doesn't mean you're working, the hijab will still look nice on you, that kind of thoughts.
Yeah.
See.
Understand.
So to me it's like a small scale, having a shop at the, you know, husband office here, my shop here, macam gitulah kononnya konon. So little did we know that Zary Look also that's the reason why I was very, very tired, because that was the same year Zary Look was born. He also wanted to do the kopitiam.
Okay.
So
Right.
2017, Zary Look opened in March. The kopitiam also opened in March.
Wow.
So can you imagine?
A lot of things going on.
Yeah, so I was like handling Zary Look, and this one want me to go jaga kedai kat kopitiam.
But that Zary Look, is it a retail space ataupun
No,
it's just
nothing. It's just because it was industry, so it's just purely online.
so it's not even a showroom lah.
We make it into a very nice showroom.
so people can have the option to just
Yes,
tengok.
people can come. And fast forward during that period, sebelum COVID, so Zary Look was Zary Look. We do a lot of bazaar sana, pergi sana bazar. Then
Select Fest, Twilight,
correct.
everything,
Yes,
right?
yes. I would say, right, when I was doing Zary Look, when you are a new person who wants to do business and you got no connection, right? The industry is such when you don't have connection to this particular person, that particular person, this celebrity, that celebrity, you are literally on your own.
Yep.
100% on your own.
Thrown into the deep end on your
Yes,
own.
You are so alone that you feel like, hey, what happened to this community of mine? I thought that Muslim community is very, give, support, help, this and that. You're very alone, no?
You either sink or swim, right?
Yeah. So I would say I was lucky because I have Horizon Moon as a backup.
Okay.
Yeah. Horizon Moon, there was this big ship. I'm just a little boat that's trying to be on a
Backup in what sense? Is it a financial backing or financial backing?
Yeah,
lah?
because
Okay.
without Horizon Moon, I think I cannot push Zary Look that far. Because with the backing of him, I mean, Horizon Moon is him lah. The backing of him, we managed to get all these bazaar slots. I managed to do a very big paper advertisement.
And mind you, the rental for all this bazaar is not cheap. For what 3-4 days event goes up a few thousand.
Yes.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
scary.
and then on top of that, buying of new clothes.
Yes.
Renting of the office, even though it's a joint office, but of course I have to start paying my rent, right? Which I did not. So can you imagine the struggle of the kopitiam, and then we have me having Zary look. So the stress was really, really high, very, very high stress at that point. So then after that, still managed to go on. So the idea of developing another business, want to say also very scared, because Zary look is still struggling, that kind of thing. So so we went for the holiday, then we came back. I told him this idea. So when kita tengah tengokkan property ni, at that time COVID nak masuk kan, but we don't know what China was having the thing. So I was again another struggle nak tengok kedai, Again, we thought that this is Arab Street, handled by Muslims, senang nak dapat rental. Okay, senang nak dapat rental.
Never knew it's so wrong.
Yeah, thinking that another Muslim will see that another Muslim wants to open a shop, happy to help. So I was so wrong. So we went to a few places to see. We went to one of the unit over here. Dia tak nak kasih full space because of dia nak buat the third floor as something else. We are willing to pay, but dia tak nak. Okay, fine. So I saw another unit which is so beautiful. Dia 3 tau. We are willing to take all, and it's owned by one of the prestigious Arab family in Singapore. Okay, so the funny thing is that he literally treat us like shit. Literally like shit. We come, kita customer we come, bring the check, we are okay with the price, we want to take the place. Every time we come down, want to sign the tenancy, he did not turn up. Mak dia, siapa meninggal lah, siapa dia tu meninggal. And every 3 times we were there, he did not turn up. And we are with the money. Until I told the agent, I said, what's happening here? Why is it that he cannot come down? And the funny thing is that he every time nak turun, ada orang mati, ada orang meninggal. I said, what is this? Then dia suruh kita at last pergi kedai dia dekat office. I said, I'm not going to your office. I said, I'm here at the shop. Can you imagine? I masuk kedai dia sekali je, and I like it already because dia kosong. So then I tunggu kat bawah, tunggu dia datang 3 kali, tak datang. Pagi, 2 kali pagi, 1 kali even my agent sampai tersungkuk jatuh tau, just to, because talking on the phone sampai get so agitated kan. Here is this that we want to give you the money, but you are so action for whatever reason, I don't know. And I'm not even negotiating on your rental. You said this amount I want to pay. I'm not even negotiating. The one that break the deal is because when I read the contract, that is the stupidest contract ever. He says that anytime, if he don't like whatever I'm doing, he can come into the shop and he can close the shop. And when he comes into this, one of the lines says that if I renovated everything and he doesn't like the renovation, he can tear it down.
Oh, that's a major red flag.
Who will sign this contract?
Yes.
The stupidest person only will do that.
Yes.
I tell him, you can take your contract and you can, so you can take back your contract. So the deal literally burst. So that was that was the most saddest day of my life. Then actually we found another shop at Aliwal Street.
Okay, all within the proximity.
Aliwal Street is because it is not owned by anybody. It's owned by an organization.
Okay.
So it's a bit difficult. So like that place, but that day something happened to me. So on that day I was literally so sad. I cakap, what's happening? Sini orang Islam kita tak boleh tolong. Sini because of the organisation. So I was very sad, very down. So I jalan keluar. Then azan. Then I saw this building. Building.
Right smack in front of Masjid
Because
Sultan.
kita nak pergi from Aliwal Street, I walk down, come out. That shop is also over that side.
Okay.
Then I was telling my guy, my agent, I said, I want this shop. I said, yeah, I can get for you the rent.
And it's vacant lah.
Vacant, it was vacant.
No, they had office here.
No, it was vacant at that point when we take.
The shop space below was vacant.
Yeah, it was vacant. So it was a shop.
Downstairs wasn't a shop. This whole building was office.
This whole place
is
was
it?
nothing like this.
The entire second floor and first floor, right, is all her idea and her
Also, okay, you guys
we hack it
revamp
all down.
everything.
Yes. The only
Okay.
thing that you see is original is this one.
Okay,
third
the
floor.
third floor, which is the office space lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw this place and it's the tallest building. So I told my agent, I said, I want to view this unit. He said, I can bring you now because this was one of the place that I actually shortlisted for you. And you know what? It's so easy dealing
Hassle-free.
with China. It's so easy. Dia punya owner Mak Saleh.
Okay.
German guys.
So
So
you're not
nice.
around. So we got like a,
And you know, it's
Proxy
so
lah.
easy. It is so easy. Maybe it's because it's rezeki kita
Rezeki
ke,
lah.
jodoh kita
Yeah.
ke. I don't know lah. But it is so easy dealing with these people. Because
Previously, what was this?
this is an architect punya company.
so
They're engineering
literally
and
an
architect.
office lah.
Office. The whole floor is office.
Okay.
So dia punya orang yang kita deal with tu so easy, no air, nothing about the fact that this is dia punya keturunan ke dia punya
Tak ada orang
apa-apa
mati, tak
benda.
ada orang mati,
It's-
tak ada mati, tak ada mati,
literally
tak orang
it's very
sakit.
easy. Dia punya boss dekat German. We discuss about the rental and everything. Everything was about to sign on a dotted line. COVID happened. And you know how nice they are. They will make the whole rental free for a very long time until October.
Wow. Why Bana Bana Cafe?
Why?
Why
the name?
Bana Bana?
I tell you right, what's my name? Begum Rahida Bana Khani.
Ah.
Bana Khani is my family name.
Okay.
So we were sitting down here thinking of what name that is very, very catchy. So we have all the names that come in. So we realized that names that it's called 2 times is very catchy.
True.
But
Cannot be begum-begum.
yeah, so Bana Bana lah.
Ah.
So Bana Bana lah. So we all shift here in June 2020. So for me it's a bit easy because the whole business is under one roof. So I can check on all the
Tak
renovation.
terkejar-kejar and
I
everything
can
lah.
check on the renovation. But the only thing I cannot check is the kopitiam lah. Tak boleh masuk selalu.
Okay.
They don't allow you to go
see.
in. Yeah, only if you're visiting somebody at that point. Yeah, so kopitiam tak boleh check. Only my boys can give us the updates lah, which is dying actually. It's dying really bad.
But at that point of time, you all cannot get out of it. Still
Cannot because of the contract.
Okay.
Then after that, when we are here, we are ready. In November 2020, we realized that everything is ready, and then that is where every day we are doing on the recipes, the food, and things are just not happening. I sampai menangis. What's happening? Mana? Kenapa makanan ni tak sedap ni? Then suddenly my birthday 2020, they cook for me the food. Suddenly again same thing about the kopitiam story, right? Dah tawakal nangis kan, tidur lagi. Then I came they surprised me for my birthday. Suddenly the food becomes super delicious. Everything is so nice. Macam magic, macam orang dekat syurga. Everything just fall into place. Okay, I think if you realize my conversation is always about when you tawakal, you redha,
yeah.
Allah will make it so much easier for you. So when I came for my birthday that day, the food was just nice, super nice. Everybody was saying your food is so nice. This and that. The whole look, the whole everything, just fall into place. That is where we decided. After that, we decided in December because the kopitiam is dying and the guy, one man standing said, "Bang, I cannot tahan here already." Okay. All of them left. It's only left me and another boy, and this boy also wants to leave.
Okay.
If he's gonna leave, I'm gonna die here
Of course,
alone.
yeah, seorang, yeah.
Okay, and you cannot find anybody else to work. We tried to find people. We tried to give to people. In fact, for free, no takeover fees or whatsoever.
So
just to run.
You just want to
Yeah.
lepaskan,
Get rid of
lah.
it.
Correct.
Get rid.
So cannot.
How long more to the contract?
I think until
A year and a half.
Oh, still got a long way to go.
Come December will be another year now.
yeah.
Okay.
So,
So
lama ke?
yeah. So what we did was again we tawakal. We said never mind, I just come out. So our money burn.
Deposit lah.
Deposit
burn,
lah.
but they were
Actually, they have LD for early termination and all kind of thing. So when I wrote into them, I CC'd our MTS and all that, and I put in that we're giving you 1 month notice, we're going to go, and we want to actually take back our deposit and all that also. So we made a lot of hoo-ha. And then when they threaten legalities and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and all that, then I say, where is the support that is coming from you guys? There's no support that is coming.
Mm.
You know, and all that. So brought up a lot of things. So they also became a bit like, okay lah, I think these people make too much noise kalau kita whack them full way.
Yeah,
and all that.
yeah.
Compromise lah. They give us our sales proceed or that, no further that one, but deposit, he said like, if they give it to us also, they completely lose face lah.
Okay.
So have to,
Fair enough lah.
fair enough lah.
Fair enough.
We-
You lost your deposit, but it's something
we
worth the
lost,
sacrifice.
Yeah, we lost the deposit, but I think they were quite. They honoured our sales. They give us a check for our sales.
Okay.
Yeah.
But deposit cannot say anything
Yeah lah,
because
betul lah.
we did not fulfill the 1.5 years, so that one cannot fight. So we closed Kopitiam Sayonara until today. The place is still available if
Yeah,
you all want to
kosong,
try
yeah,
it.
kosong.
No,
No, thank you, thank
It's
you.
okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I
It's
don't.
okay.
I don't mind eating, but I yeah.
So what happened was today is still empty. Yeah.
Mm.
So so we brought the guy that is left alone there. We bring him here. So then from that day until today, Bana Bana is running. But there's a catch for Bana Bana. Bana Bana is a takeaway shop.
Yes, let's know that.
Yeah.
Comes to the next question.
Yes.
Oh, okay, what is this Bana Bana Cafe? What's the concept?
Concept,
What's the
yeah.
idea
Okay,
behind all
Bana
this?
Bana is a very the whole tagline of Bana Bana is home food that is made delicious.
Mm.
Okay, like something that is very comfort. It's comfort food actually.
Comfort food, yeah,
Comfort
yeah.
food that is made delicious.
Yep.
Because we want people to feel like much. Okay, the thing about European food, Western food, too much of gravy, too
Yes.
much of richness and everything. So we want it to be something that you can eat all this food, but it's comfortable. It's like it's not too much of this or it's not too much of that. Something that is palatable for you.
Correct, correct,
Something
correct.
like you cook from home, you makan macam gitu.
Suitable to our taste buds.
Yes, correct. Because some of the food, like some Western food or whatsoever, some fusion food also terlebih ni, terlebih
Yeah,
tu, that
correct,
kind of
correct,
thing. So
correct.
this is something like I feel like eating creamy something, but
Not too rich.
palatable.
Yes.
Because our food is very palatable. Even orang tua yang tak pernah makan creamy chicken atau carbonara atau all this Tuscan creamy chicken yang tak pernah makan when they eat ours, right, their taste is very
Not
comforting.
too shocking.
Yes, comforting.
Yeah.
Comforting. Yeah. So it started off with that idea. Then that's why we have our shepherd pie that is a bestseller. Our lasagna, our shepherd pie, we have lemak cili padi shepherd pie.
Yes,
ayam
serious lah,
masak
lemak cili
merah.
padi.
I've seen that on the
Ayam
menu.
masak merah.
Yes.
Shepherd pie.
Yeah, in our lasagna also have ayam masak merah.
So your signature or popular dish in Bana Bana is your
Okay, when we started off, our shepherd pie is our best
Bestseller,
seller dengan
okay.
our lasagna. It's because we use 100% russet potatoes. We do not
okay.
use powdered. We use
Okay.
pure russet potatoes.
That one very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 100% pure. Our beef are chunky. Okay, not some pathetic small beef. Okay, that's again go back to my character that everything
You
have
don't
to
want
be,
to sell or
Yeah.
serve people food that you don't want to eat.
Correct. And also something that people pay $20, $10,
Of course.
something for a pathetic thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when whoever comes here, I think also people are so happy that the price is reasonable. At the same time, the food is really, our plates, our servings are really big.
I see.
Our servings are really big. And this, mind you, is a takeaway. I think when we have a sitting, I think inshallah it will be better.
People
Yeah,
love
sure.
our fork and spoon. You can see.
Yes.
Look like basi.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, just for the benefit of our listeners,
Yeah.
our beautiful hosts have actually provided dah sediakan kita
Yeah.
a few dishes. Nanti kita akan buat review lah, a very very quick review. Tapi sebelah aku ni dalam plastik tu, aku nampak the set of cutleries, the fork and spoon.
Tu lah. I was wondering, dia kasi kita metal
I was like daripada tadi as I was talking to the both of them, I'm trying in the corner of my eye, I was like, ni besi ke? I was like, belum pegang ni tapi tengok macam okay, that's the one lah. So your whole concept is a takeaway, food on the go.
Was it really the concept that you had initially, or it
We
is
have
because
to-
of the business now that you have to make it as a takeaway?
Okay,
Good question.
when we took this place, we thought that we can change it to a restaurant.
Okay.
But because shop houses and certain places in Singapore, they have a restriction on the quota.
Yeah.
So we were lucky that they even entertained that we can do a takeaway.
because it was an office before this.
Yeah. So
Yeah, the change of use is a bit
So,
difficult.
Abang Abbas, you as usual, you also email the
Yeah,
and
it's on the
CC
verge,
anybody.
This time I went to the Prime Minister's office.
aku takut salah cakap nanti tiba-tiba nanti.
In less than 12 hours, URA respond to us.
That works.
Serious ah?
That works. If you know who to
Really,
CC, if you know who to
I'm
CC,
really impressed because I was speaking to her. She was telling me that one of her, because she does this housing, right? So she said one of her client wrote into PM's office. I said, okay, I also try. I was skeptical
Within a day.
whether they will really do something or not. Well, within 12 hours, I wrote
Yes,
in at 9 p.m.
Okay.
Next day morning, 9 a.m., I got a message from URA. Okay, we'll come down and visit you,
Okay.
and then we can discuss further.
Because due to the pasal how URA works is kalau tempat tu dah diambil sebagai commercial,
they have a quota.
they have a quota. So sekarang because of that quota, you cannot do a dine-in setting.
According to them, is because of traffic parking.
I see.
So
I mean,
for
the,
them,
the parking here is always worse.
yes.
They can have 1001 excuses, reasons lah.
But the thing
Alright.
is that I think they sit up and listen to us is because of what I actually told them from the start. It's not a make-up start. It's something that is real. I told them that when we open our business, it's a platform for home bakers, for people who have something to showcase but they do not have a place to rent, because we take home bakers cakes and everything.
Oh, yes,
initially,
yes.
So we do that. So we want to have a platform for people who home bakes and then they do not have a place to showcase their food, and we take in staff, bakers, whatever, juniors. We allow them to come here. So, and also when we create this atmosphere here, we want to have a very cheery atmosphere in North Bridge Road. All the happening part is in Arab Street.
Yes.
Nothing is here.
Yes.
Can you imagine 1 year ago this place is dead?
Yes.
Super dead.
Agree.
Super dead.
Agree.
Okay.
Except for Zamzam and Victory.
Yeah, so
lah
when
kira.
we took our neighbor chicks was happy because we were lighting up the place.
Yes.
And their place they are filled with those kind of teenagers.
Yes.
So can you imagine the vibes? Their vibes and our vibes. Everything is so
Yeah.
bursting
It
of life.
brings life to this stretch of.
It was totally dead. Everybody closes at 6.
I would consider us pioneers. I don't know, this is my personal opinion. When we took over and the building was white, brightly lit, then you had White Castle moving in, that French
White
white
label.
label fine crab. Then now it's what crab and something and all that.
Yeah.
You can see, then at the end here there's a gym.
Yes.
Everybody came in with a new, rich concept. Prior to that, it was Tasnim, Victory, Zamzam.
And then
It's a very
jual
dead-
minyak atar, jual tasbih,
Yeah.
jual
Very
benda-benda
dead.
nak pergi
Very
haji,
dead.
pergi umrah macam gitulah.
I think there was one right the other corner ada Undertaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to know just now. Aku baru bilang kau tadi. Aku tak tahu.
So when
Because why? When we coming
We
here,
were looking for a
kita
car park lot.
tengah cari kapal. So kita masuk Jalan Pinang. Was it?
That one
Yeah, Jalan Pinang. After
There's
Pisang,
one
Pinang.
van park right inside
Masuk
the
dalam
unit.
the shop house itself. Kau
This
bapak
Undertaker
berdiri
dia.
Undertaker lah. Then I was telling Manap, kau tahu tak ni tempat apa? Tak, park macam itu je lah, sebelah van tu. Kau pergi park sana lah, betul.
Is
Cakap
it
pasal?
Muslim Undertaker?
No, that one
No,
Chinese Undertaker.
Really,
Seriously.
You didn't know?
I don't know. I thought Lavender.
It's just
have it.
beside the Vietnamese restaurant, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
correct.
Yeah, correct.
Where is that?
This next lane only.
Oh my
Tasnim
god,
lane.
whenever.
Yeah.
Fasting lane.
Yeah.
Every day you ask me to take the car from there.
Okay. Side story. Kita side story sikit. How I got to know that there's an Undertaker is because, every morning I will send my wife who works around here. So before I go to work, I will either
Cakap
lepak.
je lah, Lavender.
So I will either go lepak, I will just eat at Victory ataupun go Sarbat and everything. So that one particular morning I decided to have breakfast at Victory. So I parked my car there. So I was tengah lepak, let tengah check handphone. Suddenly I saw this van coming in. Macam gitu lah, ghostan park dalam. I was like, tengah buat apa ni, tengah loading ah. Dia keluarkan
Oh,
one bloody coffin. I was like, apa tempat sat ni?
Oh my god.
So that's how I got to know that place is belongs to an Undertaker lah.
Maybe dia lain mazhab
Tak tahulah.
Because selalu Cina ada satu tempat kan.
I don't know.
No, they have a few. Where they do the
Dia
makeup.
pun dah mazhab lah.
I don't want to know lah. Jauh tersasar. Okay, so
Tentu lah.
you managed to convince URA to allow you guys to even operate a food establishment.
We have not managed to convince them yet.
No.
But
For
they
FM, for takeaway.
Takeaway
F&B,
was not his job. It's mine.
Credit
That's why
should,
you say
be,
you.
credit should be given when credit is due. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
He is now talking on the sitting.
Dining in lah. So you managed to sort out that part yet?
Now we're still going.
Still-
URA, okay, what happened is that URA punya stand is very simple. Before the Prime Minister, it was just no, it's a traffic, no, it's a traffic, no, it's a traffic.
Yep.
So when the minister letter comes in, I think they came down. They were very nice bunch,
Very friendly.
middle-aged men,
Yeah.
nice people. Just that maybe they thought we were just trying our luck. But when they came down, they saw our items, yang bakul-bakul tu semua kan. The guy was really impressed because one of them, he is a matured gentleman.
Yeah,
Which he
managers, in
have
fact.
seen the evolution of Arab Street.
This whole
Kan Arab
place
Street
lah.
kan semua
Yeah.
jual bakul and
Yes,
everything.
yes,
So
yes.
he said during his time, bakul ni is a very important site
Oh, okay.
in Arab Street. So dia cakap he really liked the idea that I'm bringing back that in
So
here.
this nostalgic element of your
Yes.
whole operation is the one that
Correct.
one of the
Yes.
factors that can
Correct. That was the first thing that he noticed. Nothing else he did not notice about. And then he liked the idea that I dressed up my display window because our display window is literally dressed up. Now you see it's actually a different look.
Okay.
Before that, when they came was in October. Bawah tu totally is our Jannat. Okay, Jannat is another business actually.
Okay,
Later I will
okay.
tell you about Jannat. So they were impressed. They like it. They like the idea that there is a old new element, that kind of thing. So and then I told them also, I say that our business is not only for us to make money, but also it's a community business. It's a community to give back to Arab Street, to give back to Arab Street, to make Arab Street more, to make Arab Street alive again, to be like how it used to be. Because Rangoon is doing so well.
Yes.
Little India is doing so well. Do you know Little India is so brightly littered up? You datang pukul 10 pun so brightly littered up. Kita pergi kedai sini pukul 6, pukul 7.
Dah maghrib, dah malam
Dah malam. Semua tutup kedai. Because I think they own this place lah. They don't mind about the rental. And
Yes,
it's so
yes,
dead.
yeah.
Super dead. Last year Ramadan kita was here, right? Kesian sekali. So kesian. And then the guy was telling me, do you know that the light ups was actually paid by each individual vendor,
Yes,
the punya
shop owners,
landlords. Yeah. So they do not get that kind of support like Geylang. So Arab Street owners sendiri bayar.
Yeah.
So it's very like, I don't understand this so-called how they do the how they do
things.
Yeah, because Arab Street is as alive as Geylang, what? But now Geylang is literally taken by other
It's labelled
more.
heritage.
Yeah, correct.
Because Bunjat Sultan is here.
Yeah. I think that's the only reason lah.
Yeah, and I don't know why they did not do anything about it. So just imagine this white shop here that is the tallest building.
Yeah.
We started to put all our things here. So people get
Start to
noticed, and
notice,
actually we were actually hoping for customers, but we actually attract a lot of new landlords.
Well, yeah.
I think within this 1 year, more than 10 landlords coming here already, and all new concepts. So I think whatever we were trying to do, it works lah. But it's a reverse thing. But okay, it's okay. Rezeki is in everybody's.
Yeah.
It's your luck also lah.
Jack